Hey guys, it's Rob. So happy Monday. It was a great day. The Ravens, we dominated last night uh, against the LA Rams, and so that was awesome. The players all took advice from the coaches and each other and looked at what the other team was doing and made the proper adjustments, and it ended up in a 45-6 victory. And so that's what's up if you're a Ravens fan like I am. If not, then you got to watch what's going on and try to get your team to that next level. So today I'm talking about active listening and then taking action. And by active listening, I mean paying attention to what's being communicated to you, whether it's somebody speaking to you, whether it is something on social media, the regular media, newspaper, print, whatever it may be. Just paying attention. And then knowing how that might or may not align with your goals. Long-term, mid-term, short-term. And that way you'll be able to catch little tidbits of information that could easily just pass you by. And so I do that every day. You know, sometimes somebody will tell me something that I might not want to do like here and now. But if I look at that information and process it, I'm like, you know what, that makes sense because it aligns with where I want to be. And the other thing I do is I look at what my needs are, you know, my basic needs, what my needs are to reach my goals, and then what my wants are. And I understand like how to differentiate between my needs and wants. And often your wants will turn into a need at a certain time. So for instance, today I got a new job, and it's not exactly what I wanted to do, but it's going to, you know, pay for the necessities I need and be able to provide me with marketing dollars that I'm going to need to promote the book, Emerge Addiction: A Journey Through the Valley of the Shadow of Death, which is on Amazon, the paperback, ebook, hardcover, as well as BarnesandNoble.com. You can get the hardcover there or order it in the store. Actually, any store you can order it. But there's a couple other things I need to do. Like I have to get my software together, my sales funnel together. I have to reactivate my LLC. There's some other legalese I need. I got to do my author media kit and have it. It's done, but I have to get it professionally, digitally glammed up, I guess you'd say, amongst other things I need to do. So yeah, the job might not be what exactly I want to do, but it's going to get me to the point where I can start knocking down some of the expenses, start knocking down some of the things I need to do on my goal list. And so one of my buddies, you know, he encouraged me. He said, "Hey, why don't you just take XYZ job and do the best you can at that, shine at that, but then you'll be moving towards your goals, and then as other things present themselves, you'll be in a better position to achieve them." And so I listened to that. You know, I put my pride to the side and said, "You know what? That makes sense." I was paying attention. And so a lot of times in life, I just encourage people to really listen to what somebody is saying. And another part of active listening, especially in relationships, is listen to what the person is saying, whether it's a spouse, loved one, somebody, you know, in a business or work setting, and understand what they're saying. Maybe repeat it back to them, like, okay, well, this is what you're trying to communicate to me. And then do a quick self-reflection, and I always say, like, well, this is where I'm coming from. This is how I interpreted what was going on, the situation, the problem, whatever it may be. So you're not attacking the person, you're communicating with them. And, you know, if there is a hitch in that communication, then be able to walk away for a little bit and reset and then communicate that way. And then the other topic is, sorry, it's an ambulance. The other topic is taking action. You know, so like once you have your goals and you have your opportunities you want to pursue, and you're taking heed on what, good communication that you've heard. Some communication is bad communication, and you have to be able to distinguish between, what's what, like what fits in your game plan. Then taking action and making a decision and being firm about it, like this is the action I'm going to take so I can move forward. And it could be action in a relationship, I'm going to set boundaries and this is what I'm going to stand by. It could be action in a job situation where I like this job, I want to keep it, or I want to make moves, so I got to start a search. It could be financial planning, like, okay, well, I want to be here in a year or 2 years or 5 years. It could be basic, like just getting my regular day-to-day budget straight. I might not want to go out and eat a chicken box in Baltimore, a chicken box every day. Or if I want to write a book like I did, I put together a writing schedule. So I'd write a half hour every single day, keep myself accountable. It could be, health and wellness, like I'm going to change my diet up, go to the gym a little bit more, whatever it may be. I always write it down. I have a planner. I might write it down to my planner or calendar or make a note on my phone and then just say, okay, I'm going to do it and check it off of your list of things to do. And you would be amazed on how fast you can get to your destination when you're using both active listening and then you take action, on what it is you want to do. So that's just words of encouragement, people. It works well for me. I hope it works well for you. Again, the book is out, Emerge Addiction, A Journey Through the Valley of the Shadow of Death. You can get that on Amazon.com. Type in the Emerge Addiction book or workbook, because I have a complimentary workbook that helps people themselves get, kind of flesh out their own issues. And it's it's good to have like a group discussion with or individualized, so you can read the book and then have the workbook and kind of work through it yourself. I'm available now to come to your community center, your church, wherever you guys are at, and just share my story. I have classes on how to be empowered, what things you might want to learn in this new modern economy where everything is online, business is online. There's so much opportunity, but if you don't know where to start, how to start, I talk about that. I have another class on how to start nonprofits, that whole process. So I'm available to come out. But as I turn the notch up a little bit, turn the heat up a little bit, I'll be dropping more videos. So guys, have a blessed day. Have a wonderful holiday. Spend time with your friends, family, loved ones. Even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, it's still a good excuse to eat and eat well. All right, take care. Bye.